Hello everyone, Michael Romick here. I wanted to talk to you about the importance of corrective exercises, and really specifically I wanted to focus on one corrective exercise that's extremely important. If you think about what we're doing most of our day, and so our hip flexors are getting really tight, and then our glutes are becoming underactive and weak. So I want to explain to you why the hip flexor mob is one of the most important exercises. And a lot of times I see people do this exercise wrong. What they're doing is they're leaning at the hips, and then they're trying to extend through, and they're hyperextending their back. And that's the exact opposite of what we want to accomplish with this exercise. It's going to be just a very slight movement, and all you're doing is you're getting into, you're flexing your foot, so you're getting into a dorsiflex flex position. You're going to be bent at the knee. Hopefully that's a 90-degree angle, so make sure you get your foot out in front, so that's 90 degrees. And then all you're going to do is put your hands on your hips. You're going to squeeze through your glute. You're just going to activate that glute, and you should feel that pull through your hip flexor complex. And then all you're going to do is hold it for a couple seconds and then relax. All we're doing is we're trying to get those hip flexors to wake up, okay? But one of the most important parts of this is actually rotating through. So this is this is what we call a bretzel, or it's a modified bretzel. But what you're going to do is you're going to extend through, and then you're going to rotate. You're going to put your hand on the opposite or the outside of your knee, and then you're going to try to rotate through and touch the back of your heel. And by doing that, you're going to get a little bit more mobility, not just through the lower back, but also through the entire hip complex, through the glutes, through the piriformis, through the TFL. And so it's really important that when you squeeze, you rotate through, hold it for a couple seconds, and then relax. This is going to be one of the best exercises to help loosen up the hips. And I guarantee that if you start working on this exercise and staying consistent with it for at least a couple of weeks, you'll start to notice a big difference in your mobility, because most muscle imbalances will start in the foot ankle complex and they'll work their way up the chain. But the problem is that a lot of us have an asymmetrical weight shift or some sort of imbalance in our hips. And if we can get those muscles in our hips to loosen up and to get back into balance, it's going to help with the and the lower extremity. So I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us in the gym. Thank you.